Question 15, JAMB Mathematics. We are given this graph and we are asked which of the following functions correctly represent the curve above. A, y equal to x squared minus x minus 6. B, y equal to x squared plus x minus 6. C, y equal to 6 minus x squared. D, y equal to 6 plus x minus x squared. First of all, if the graph of a quadratic is given N shape like this, that is, the parabola is inverted instead of facing up, that means the coefficient of x squared is going to be negative. That means option A is out of it because the coefficient of this is positive. Option B is also out of it because the coefficient of this is also positive. That means the answer is in between C and D. Now, how do we now get any one of the two? Let's come to that. Now, a lot of things need to be understood about graph. Anywhere the graph is cutting across the x-axis, that place is the root. The number there, the value of x at that point, is the root of the equation. Now, you can see that this graph is cutting across the x-axis in two places. Now, that means for quadratic equation, we always have two answers. So, for the first root, x will be equal to minus 2. Or the second one, x equal to 3. These are the two places where the graph is cutting across the x-axis. How do we now know the equation that produces these two roots? We have to say, move this to the other side. That'll give me x plus 2 equal to 0. Or what? X, move this to the other side. X minus 3 equal to 0. Now, you can see that this expression equal to 0. This expression is also equal to 0. Multiply two zeros together, you have 0. This is 0, that's x plus 2. This is also 0, x minus 2. Two zeros multiplying together will still give me 0. Now, let's expand this. X times x, x squared. X times minus 2, minus 2x. X times this, plus 2x. X times, this is supposed to be minus 3. So, x times this, that will give me minus 3 from here. So, this is supposed to be minus 3. So, now 2 times minus 3, that will give me minus 6 equal to 0. Now, we simplify further to have x squared minus 3x plus 2x. That will give me minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Now, you can now see that our coefficient is still positive, which contradicts what I said before. Now, I have to turn this to negative by multiplying through by minus. If you multiply this by minus 1, you have minus x squared. Multiply this by minus 1, you have plus x. Multiply this by minus 1, you have plus 6 equal to 0, which can be rewritten as, let me start with the positive, 6 plus x minus x squared equal to 0. Normally, all quadratic expression, the whole of this function can be taken as y, because y is a function of x. So I will have y equal to 6 plus x minus x squared. So this is our answer. Let's see the option that corresponds. Option D gives us our answer. And then the essence of this 6 is also, that's the intercept on the y-axis. That's where the point cut across the y-axis. So you can see that it's positive. Thank you for viewing this. God bless.